First full day here in Zambia. Welcome to the gym of Zimba. 3, 4. Very, very impactful just to see it firsthand and how people live. What a great day to be alive. What a great day to be alive. Day number 6 of the vlogs. Just saw a reflection on my shirt, but it's the sunlight. Day number 6. First full day here in Zambia. Sitting here on the porch with my coffee. It's about 6:45 in the morning. Birds are chirping, kids are running around. The simple joys and simple sounds of life. So that clip that I just showed you is the front yard and kind of the entranceway to the guest house that I'm staying at. And literally right outside and in the States, a couple streets over, is the main road of Zimba, where we will spend some time today hanging out in the village with some of the people, and may go to one of the schools. Haven't decided yet if I'm gonna go on a run or not, or just maybe not really think about running this weekend, just walk, get my 10,000 steps and enjoy everything there is to offer here. So that said, this morning I think I'm gonna get some stretching done in the grass, a little grounding, barefoot, and then mosey around the village, show you guys around. And just to reiterate, if you did not see my vlog from yesterday, filming here, it's trying to be respectful of everyone, right? So asking people before I film and whatnot, you know, is a big thing. Just being respectful of the culture, and obviously I'll show what I can, but I won't be able to show everything, and hopefully I can get a good amount there. And people want to be on camera as well. So that said, I'm excited to show you. Also excited to experience for myself, because I haven't even experienced it. But I was here for what, 6 hours yesterday, and I felt like my life had changed. The smiles, the sounds, the simplicity of life. It's just such a good reminder. A little grounding and a little stretch to start the morning. Maybe a little workout. I don't know. Decided on a morning walk. So we're gonna go walk through town, hang out, wake up with the village. All right, so this morning we taken a little walk around town. Obviously, again, reiterating the video footage, right? Can't show you as much, but we'll get there. But we're gonna go head back to the guest house, do a little work, hang out with the peeps, eat breakfast, keep moseying on through the day. I think later on we may stop by the school where the roof is being put on. So follow along. All right, so we're riding to the plot of land. Bring some bricks, offload some bricks for the builder to get going. Show you some progress. We got Jan here. John here. John, you want to say what's up? Can you say hello?
Oh yeah.
Look what was just going in my butt. All right, so a little update for you. We are walking to the place to get more bricks, actually cinder blocks. Gonna pick up about 200 of them. Today, I don't think we're gonna go by the school. We're actually gonna do that tomorrow when all the kids are there. Go see them sing, see them learn, hang out, kind of cruising along through the day. Beautiful analogies and perspectives that I'll elaborate on later. But back for more bricks. Welcome to the gym of Zimba. That actually could be a good workout. Take these here, like this. Get some squats in. I think I've done 4 reps and I've already broken a sweat.
Oh yeah.
Take it here.
Okay.
Hold on to right here.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna curl.
Oh, you're just gonna curl.
2, 3, 4. Breathe. 5. Now go overhead. Come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now hold at the chest and squat.
And squat.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Let me see how you do it.
Oh, have you seen this one?
It's difficult to learn how to do that or how?
How did I learn how to do it?
Yeah.
You need to have the muscle to do it first.
Yeah, I honestly have no clue. I just randomly,
Oh.
I remember doing it as a kid.
Yeah,
and I thought it was hilarious.
seen one of my friends. He's able to do it
Yeah.
from the village.
Yep.
Can you do it at first like
Yeah. He's just laughing over in the corner.
Oh yeah.
So you might be wondering why I was just taking a clip of a random puddle in the middle of Zimba, but they're currently in quite the drought. And because there is rain, it's kind of a big deal. The maize or corn hasn't been growing. And I guess as you saw John was saying that they felt like they were kind of in trouble come December of last year. September, I think is what he said. Just understanding that there was this drought, right? So the more rain that comes, which we had a little bit yesterday, and we're getting some today, is a positive. It helps everything in the community grow. So it's very positive. All right, so we just had a nice, thick, hard rain. You could hear it on the tin roofs literally roll in from across the way. Obviously, we're at the guest house, but the house is behind me up on the hill and in the village. It's a little different than obviously where I'm staying. Here, the rain literally roll in, but it's time for some lunch. Then we're gonna be moseying around the rest of the day in the town. We got some more work to do at the plot of land that we are building on to essentially bring more homes for more families in the town of Zimba. So I guess full circle picture here, 5-6 vlogs in. One of the reasons why we're here is for the Overflow Mission is what it's called. It's a nonprofit organization here. And Jordan Coffee, the other guy that you've seen me here with, has bought some land here to develop for more and more families, to bring more jobs, to bring more experiences and life to the community, right? It's somewhere he feels very invested, and obviously I am here to take in as well because I have an interest, and it's very, very impactful just to see it firsthand and how people live and literally just wake up every day with the idea of survival. And I think, as I talked to in my vlog last night, the pleasure points come down, especially being from the West, right? Us Westerners and being from the United States is take a lot of things for granted, and you get around these people who are just filled with joy with the littlest things and proud to show us a school that they teach 42 kids in a 10 by 10 room, and it's their pride and joy, and they wouldn't want it any other way. It's a very big takeaway for me so far. And I guess another takeaway was, I was talking about running and working out here, and we got a little lift, quote unquote, in with the bricks earlier, just messing around with some of the workers and Andrew, who owns this property. But we got to talking about running and working out is seen as something that's a leisure activity, and from the space of fitness, where obviously I'm in, that I do every single day, for that to be seen as a leisure is just such a perspective change for me, understanding that yes, it is leisure and I do it for work, but here you don't run or work out because that's energy that you should be using to work or to put food on the table for your family, right? That's not energy. If you are doing something leisure like that, well, then that means you have food on your table and you have food at home, and life is probably doing well for you. This kind of goes on the idea that over here it's not offensive to say, hey, you look fat. That means it's a recognition of, hey, you look good, things must be going well for you at home. It's very interesting, and just kind of makes you take a step back and realize the simple pleasures of our life. And I think it's really cool to experience it, and I'm glad I'm able to show you at least somewhat a fraction of what's going on over here right now. And obviously this is only day 2, but glad that I'm taking you along with me. I think I may be making some investments here as well, and be coming back here for the foreseeable future, here and there. So anyways, that's where we at. I just did not intend to go on a tangent right now, but more takeaways and clips to come for the day. I'm not sure what the weather's gonna do, but either way, I guess it rains down in Africa. It's terrible, but I'm gonna go eat. All right, my friends, so it's a little bit after lunch, but basically with the overflow mission, kind of something that happens here right outside at the guest house. I'm just kind of walking in the streets of the neighborhood now. You can see the houses behind me. But basically one of their missions is to, help people get started in maybe starting their own businesses or starting their life, right? And it's very hard when you're coming from a place of you don't have much but to feed yourself. Well, how can we help you start a business, right? And to put that in perspective, maybe 1,000 kwacha here, which is not even, gets that divided by 23 is about $4 or $40, whatever it is, to help people start a business in order to get on their feet, right? So we just had a man come and essentially was looking for work and wanted to, get going in a goat business and needs help purchasing 10 goats. So little did we know he was literally tilling a complete plot of land all week this week. Hasn't eaten. He doesn't speak much English, and obviously we have a translator here, but just had this feeling that I wanted to help him out, right? And I'm telling you this not to tell you about what I am doing, but to tell you about how other people are living. Now, this is a place that the average minimum salary, or the average median salary, is $1,300 a year. And maybe spending $100 on goats to help this person get started in business could change their life forever. And today, we're about to go back to the market because he hasn't eaten. He doesn't know what we're gonna do, but we're just gonna go get him a bag of essentials, and that's something called mili meal to make what they call shima here, one of the staple foods here in Zimba, Zambia. and help him eat, right? And from there, we'll get him the essentials. He'll go on his way and he'll meet us again this weekend. We won't be here, but I'm gonna give him the money to go buy goats, and then it will check in on him. Hello. So I don't know, I just wanted to get on here and share that quick clip to tell you what we were about to do, but also just give you some perspective and how these things work. Now, this wasn't planned. Again, we just saw somebody was outside just waiting for work, and that persistence level and that amount of courage is just so powerful to me. I have the chills thinking about it right now, saying that out loud. But the idea that this man trying to provide for a family, trying to live, he walks 30 minutes to this town every day. He literally, like, we're gonna buy this essential pack and take everything and drop him off so he doesn't have to walk with it. It's just, you don't really know what's going on in the world, I guess, and where we live. It's just, there's so much to be given in the world. And I don't know, I wanted to share that message. We just kind of got through that meeting. We just kind of sat him down and started talking to him and through the translator, and we were asking questions in English to be translated into Tongan and essentially go from there. So anyways, we're gonna go to the market, pick up some things, and then probably come back for some dinner and wrap up the day. All right, here's what we got. Breakfast meal, aka mealy meal. So that's for the Shima. Soy pieces, chicken flavored. Cooking oil, juices, bread, dish soap, toothpaste, all the essentials. So we told the man that we were going to help out, his name is Acreon, to meet us by one of the smaller markets. So we are gonna go find him, get him in the back here, me and Coffee, and drop him off at his place. So if Acreon is willing, we'll introduce him on the camera. All right, we've got Acreon right here. Okay. Say hello.
Hello.
So this is all gonna be for Acreon.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Say hi. All right, my friends, we're wrapping this thing up in the bathroom because I just thought about the fact that I had to wrap this video up right as I was about to get in the shower. But just to recap kind of the last clips you saw, we ended up taking the goods over to his house and ultimately kind of having a conversation and, through the translator and translation, basically we were at his one-room house that he pays $2 a month in rent for, and kind of told him like, hey, this is what we're gonna do for you. We're going to buy you some goats, and here is food for a few weeks. He only has one pot, didn't have anything to start a fire. He makes fires with sticks and then has to cook with the one pot over that fire. Now, that said, I think the message here is the fact that it's not just one person that lives like this. It's many, many, many people. And just $20 to $40 was able to feed him for weeks, maybe a month, and $100 will buy him, it's gonna be upwards of $200 to get him the goats he needs. But when you look at somebody and recognize that they are in a bad place and can maybe spark something to ultimately change their life, and then follow up on that and see what kind of business he starts and with that goat business, etc. Pretty powerful. And that's kind of the message from today. And experiencing a lot of the village life, the town life, and really getting a deep dive. This wasn't planned at all. He literally just showed up and it became part of our day. We changed our entire day around that, at least the latter half of the day. So pretty powerful experiences. It leaves you in a pretty crazy mindset of giving and positivity. So, and I think reflecting on the last 24 hours so far is the message of don't forget to smile. And I look around, I'm in a busy town, and some of those clips that I showed you going to town, to the market, we stop there and I look around and you cannot help but to see everyone smiling. And I look back at the United States and you look back and you never see anybody look up from a computer at a Starbucks. And we're all so, myself included, so in our own lane and ways to head down and motivated, motivated, right? And we forget to interact and have human connection and smile. And in a place where the median salary is $1,300 a year and they're still able to smile, I think it's one of the more powerful things to connect with in life, because you never truly know what somebody could be going through or how that smile could impact somebody. So that's where I'll leave it for today. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna get up early, catch a sunrise, well, hopefully, and get a little run in, and then mosey on our day. So that said, I know it was a long outro, but I hope you're getting something from these daily vlogs, the time in Africa here in Zimba, Zambia. And that said, I appreciate you watching. I'll be back tomorrow for vlog 6, 7, 8, I don't have a clue. Either way, I'll see you tomorrow. Have an awesome day, and don't forget to smile.